for India to be divided into 7 districts, with transition committee for each zone, headed by past international president Deepak Menon, distinguished Toastmaster, as the group transition chair. We are here today to hold the first business meeting of the proposed District 230, consisting of clubs from District 120 and 121. Please see the slide for the geographically situated administrative districts of Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, and the state of Kerala, which will consist of all the clubs of the new District 230. A special thanks to the following leaders who helped in the District 230 transition: distinguished Toastmasters all, District Transition Committee Chair, PDD Gayatri, past District Director Gayatri, District Leadership Chair, past District Director Nimesh Joseph, District Alignment Chair, MN Pai, Parliamentarian Mini Mohan, Credential Chair Daryl Rodrigues, and Bhavani Hemant. You can see an agenda which consists of all the items that we will cover today, as in the slide. If there are no objections to the agenda, I call for adopting the agenda. Can someone propose and second adopting the agenda, please?
Ranjit and Naveen.
Okay. Thank you, and the agenda is adopted. I'd like to remind the district mission for all good purposes of running the district in the ensuing year. We build new clubs and support all clubs in achieving excellence. I now will call upon our parliamentarian for this meeting, Mini Mohan, to address the attendees. Over to you, Mini Mohan.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. As we begin, it is important to understand the framework that guides our proceedings today. According to Robert's Rules of Order, Section 2, subsection 23, standing rules are those adopted by an administrative body, such as this district, to ensure that meetings are conducted effectively and efficiently. In addition, Section 2, subsection 25 describes customs as practices that have been followed over time, even if they are not formally documented. As outlined in the bylaws of Toastmasters International, Article 13, Section 5, Robert's Rules of Order shall not conflict with any provision of the bylaws. Thereby, today's meeting will be conducted based on our established standing rules and customary practices, with Robert's Rules of Order serving as our guiding reference wherever required. Now, a few important guidelines for smooth conduct. Only those members who have business before this meeting and have been specifically invited by the group transition chair may participate. If a member wishes to raise a motion, present an action item, or seek the attention of the chair, please raise your virtual hand. Once recognized, state your name, designation, and purpose, and begin speaking only after receiving permission from the chair. On stating the question, if the chair does not formally restate a motion that has been moved and seconded, the motion is considered not before the House. Additionally, if the chair believes a motion is being misused to delay proceedings, the chair reserves the right to decline by stating, I will not state the question. We request all participants to respect time and respect fellow members and kindly remain present until the meeting is formally adjourned. By adhering to these guidelines, we uphold the core values of Toastmasters: integrity, respect, service, and excellence, while ensuring fairness and efficiency in our proceedings. Thank you. I now hand back control to the chair.
Thank you, our parliamentarian, Mini Mohan. May I now call upon the credential chair, Distinguished Toastmaster Daryl Rodrigues, for his report and to confirm if we have a quorum as well as to demonstrate the voting process. Over to you, Daryl.
Thank you, Business Meeting Chair, past International President, Distinguished Toastmaster Balraj Arunachalam. Good evening, dear leaders. As the Credentials Chair, I'm pleased to present the Credentials Report for the business meeting of District 230. There are a total of 108 clubs in good standing in the district. Each club is entitled to 2 votes represented by the club president and/or the vice president education, resulting in a total of 216 club votes. In addition, there are 34 district executive committee votes available. As per Article 10 of the District Administrative Bylaws, to establish a quorum, at least 1/3 of the club representative votes must be present. For this meeting, the required quorum is 72 members. I am pleased to report that we have 200 registrations. Additionally, there are 34 District Executive Committee votes registered. That brings the total registrations to 234. Since the number of registrations exceeds the required quorum of 72, a quorum is achieved. Therefore, the meeting is duly constituted and may proceed with the business as outlined in the agenda. We will now move on to the voting demonstration. Before I move on to explain the voting process, as we all know, VoterPix is our voting platform, and I can see that 188 votes have already been registered on VoterPix. So this voting process that I will now explain is only for those of you who have not registered on VoterPix. If you have registered, then you can still use the same link, but you do not have to do anything right now. Next. You all would have received an email last night about the voting procedure with each step detailed on what you should do. The link is also mentioned, but for your benefit, district230.on.voterpex.com/transition. If you log into the VoterPix website, it will take you to this page. And what you would need to do is click resend my password via email. Next. It would then require you to enter your Toastmasters member ID, and then please click on send my password to email. If you have not registered on VoterPix, I would recommend you do it now as the procedure is being outlined. Once you click send my password to email, you will receive this email in your inbox. The subject line is your login details or credentials for voting in District 230's May 2026 District Council meeting. Do not share this email or the unique link that you have in this email. Also, if you have not received this email, please check your spam folder. Next. Once you click on the unique link, it will take you to this page, which will show how many available votes you have. In case the number of votes are not reflecting correctly, then please let us know. But if it is, then you can proceed to the next step, which is so if you have not claimed your vote yet, please click register my votes, which is an option in the voting tab. So click register my votes, and it will take you to this screen, which will show you your respective vote, whether you're a district officer or a president VP education. It'll show you the role as well as the club that you are representing or the vote that you are holding. Please click the green icon, which is claim vote. Once you have claimed your vote, that's all that you need to do. This is the next. If you go to the tab that says start voting, you will see this because there is no vote that is live. We will have a couple of dry runs now. And for example, the first motion is released. This is how, when you click the voting tab, this is what you see. So right now you can't see any questions. So once the vote is live, the sample vote is live, please click reload question. And then this particular and the particular question that has been released will show up on your screen. So based on the options that you have, can you go back to the previous slide, please? Yes. Based on the options that you have, a drop down will be existing there. You can click the drop down, choose what you who you want to vote for, and then click the green button, submit vote. In case you have chosen the wrong option, before submitting your vote, please click reset, correct it, and then click submit your vote. For those of you who have two votes, can you go to the next slide? Yeah, for those of you who have two votes, this is how your screen would look. You will have vote 1 and vote 2 with the same drop down. Please make your choice and then click submit vote. Once you submit your vote, this is how it would look, where it says votes have been lodged. So this is the voting process. Let me just take a look at the screen right now. We have 194 of you who have registered your votes. So for those of you who have already registered your votes, you can directly go to start voting once the vote is live and reload your questions for each vote. All right, since the voting process is now being laid out, I would request if there are any questions, please do raise your hand and the Zoom team will help you speak. Are there any questions?
If they raise the hand, you can unmute them, right, Arfin? They're all.
Yes. So you are not allowed to unmute on your own. So please raise your hand if you have any questions or concerns. And in that case, the Zoom team will unmute you.
Distinguished Toastmaster Darren, let's have the test vote if possible. And then if people are facing any issues, I think then they'll raise their hand.
Okay. All right, just give me a moment.
We have distinguished Toastmaster John Bosco Abraham raising his hand. I've unmuted him.
Yes, what is your query, distinguished Toastmaster Bosco?
Not able to hear you at all. You're very soft. Volume is very low.
Whose volume is very low? I'm not able to hear you.
That is my problem.
Bosco sir, we can't hear you.
Right, our business meeting chair, distinguished Toastmaster Balraj, with your permission, can we move ahead to for the
Sample voting.
Yeah, okay, we have a question. Gracie, please unmute Gracie.
Gracie, you'll have to click on unmute. We have allowed you to unmute.
Yes. Waterpex region not at go. Waterpex. Right.
So Gracie, have you logged into WaterPex?
Yeah, not at. Oh. I'm sorry, I'm unable to open my camera.
Okay, just give me a moment, Gracie.
Yeah. Not at good.
I've shared the link with you, Gracie. Please go ahead and claim your vote right now. Like the process that I had explained. So if you can use the next 1 minute to do that, and if you face any concerns, please let us know.
I'm sorry, it's not clear to me.
What is not clear, Gracie?
Yeah, just now what you told not clear.
Is it possible if we move to a breakout room and discuss this?
Breakout room.
No, I'm asking the Zoom masters.
Okay.
Yeah, it's possible. Meanwhile, do you want to launch the poll first for
Launch?
others,
Alright.
and then you and
Yes.
Gracie can go to the breakout room? Yeah.
All right, sure, I'll do that. So we have kept the practice motions a little fun, so that you enjoy the process as you do it. So the first practice question should be live now.
Okay.
Daryl, until then, there are 2 people in the waiting room. If we will check and allow them in.
Distinguished Toastmaster Balraj, I have let them in.
Okay. Carry on, Daryl.
Yes. So the practice question 1, I hope all of you are able to see it. We'll now move with Gracie to the breakout room. So please reload your question to cast your vote. Ashwin, will you be moving us to the breakout room?
Sure, Distinguished Toastmaster Darren. So you want me to move yourself and Gracie, right?
And Gracie, yes.
Okay, cool.
In the meantime, we can still see that 143 votes are yet to be logged in or cast. So please, if you have not cast your vote, please do. And
Binu has raised his hand, I think.
Yeah, hi. Binu Jones from Toastmasters Traveler Residence. So what is expected? See, I've refreshed my screen, and there is a current motion practice 1 that I can see on the screen. But what am I supposed to do? I mean, when I click on that, nothing is coming up.
So if you go to start voting, that should show the question and also show what vote options are available for that question.
What must I do? Sorry, I didn't catch the.
So you should see that there is a start voting option on your screen.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If you click on start voting, those questions should be appearing for you.
Thank you.
And you should be able to vote from that.
Thank you.
Hi, Roshni Anand from the Toastmasters Traveler. The actual voting has not started as of yet. We are only voting for the examples currently.
Yes.
Yeah.
Distinguished Toastmaster Ashwin, if possible, would you be able to share results?
Yes, I will be able to. There are 2 questions. Okay, I'll unmute Binu Jones once. Binu, can you just say which is that question that you had voted for?
Yeah, it was idli is better with an option of sambar or chutney.
Yeah. Understood. So I'll share the results. But before that, Toastmaster Ashwin AR, Toastmaster Daryl has to come back and stop the voting so that
Okay,
it's
cool.
finalized, or else now it's still running. The window is open.
Got it, got it. I will move Daryl back to the meeting.
Yeah. Meanwhile, members, if you haven't voted, please click on reload and you can cast your vote. This is a sample question. In similar way, you will be able to vote for the upcoming election questions.
Okay, I believe our credentials chair, DTM Daryl, has joined the main room. I will spot him.
Thanks, Ashwin. Any other questions that any issues anyone was facing?
No, that's resolved by the vote of extent.
Okay, great.
If we can close the poll, we can then share the results.
Right, let's okay, let me close it for this first round. Yeah, please go ahead and share the result.
Yeah, just one. The result is shared on screen. This is how the results for all other polls will be shown.
So in this case, Italy is better with Sambar. Sambar has received 125 votes and Chutney has got 62. Thank you, Ashwin. We'll just wait for Bhavani and Gracie to get back. But I hope there are no questions from anyone regarding the voting process.
Somebody asked in the chat that how do you vote for the proxy?
Who is that?
Oh, this is MN Pai. Somebody asked on the chat,
yeah.
how do you vote for a proxy or something is mentioned. There's a message in the chat.
In the chat, okay. I cannot see that. That's why.
Maybe they had sent to you as
Yes, sir, yes.
one-on-one. So those, if you are having a question, any DCM member, please raise your hand and you can ask the question to the credential chair directly.
Or distinguished.
MN, you're muted. MN, you're muted.
Yeah. Manoj Padannayil has asked me how do I vote. Not able
I
to
am
talk to
asking them
everyone.
to unmute. I am
Yes.
asking them to unmute.
He's not able to chat with everyone. That's why he sent it to me.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Manoj here from TCS Maitri Toastmasters. I was looking how I can do proxy vote for my VP and president of the club. He's not able to join. That's the reason.
All right. And your VP is Vimal, right?
Yeah, correct. Winner.
And both of you have claimed your vote. So let me just check with the vote of X team if Manoj, I've informed the VoterPex team. I'll let you know. In the meantime, Ashwin, can you let me know once Gracie and Bhavani are back?
Sure, distinguished Toastmaster Daniel. I'll keep you posted.
Thank you.
Some of people are directly messaging me. It's okay. One Julia Vegas is asking, when is the voting expected to get over? Okay. Julia,
move with the
another 45 minutes to 60 minutes max. Yeah.
we will move with the meeting so that we
Yeah.
can get there. Daryl, you don't mind doing the test vote once again?
Once more, yes, we'll do, but I just
Yeah,
want
and then-
Gracie and to come back. TT
They're in
Balraj.
discussion. They're
Yeah.
in discussion, right?
Yes.
They're in discussion.
Yes, they are. Yes, yes. Manoj, you can now try and reclaim your vote. Reclaim your VP's vote.
Yeah, for proxy vote, am I expecting a mail with the link for the proxy vote or the same link?
No, can you please refresh the page and you should be able to see an option to
Ah,
reclaim the vote.
Okay, I'm
The
checking.
dashboard icon. You can.
Okay, I'm checking.
Yes.
Okay, eligible for you, eligible for-
Daryl Manoj has gone, muted himself. I think problem solved or?
Manoj, if it's resolved, yeah, it's good. But if it's not, you can raise your hand.
Yeah, I'm seeing available votes by 2. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So it's resolved. Yeah.
I just checked in the breakout room. Gracie and Bhavani will take 2 more minutes to sort that thing and then they will come back this side. So it's your
So
call.
in the meantime, I will release the
go ahead.
second. We will
Shall
have
we
one
go ahead
more.
with the test? Yeah, one more test
Yeah,
vote.
one more test vote for everybody. The second practice vote is live. Yes, Arjuna.
Hi, Roderick. Actually, while I am submitting my vote, it is showing as an error. After that, it's gone.
So this tends to happen if you press submit your vote multiple times. You need to click on it only once. VoterPex team, Danny, Michael, can you confirm? Yeah.
Correct. We do see some instances where people get a little bit excited, double tap the submit button. The first vote will work. The second vote will come up with an error saying that a duplicate vote is not permitted. So yes, it reports a database error, but it says basically the error is duplicate vote not permitted. We will be cleaning that error message up shortly.
So the vote will submitted, right? Technically.
The vote has submitted, but there was a second vote attempted, and that second vote has failed. That's why it's showing that error. I do apologize for that one.
Okay. Thank you.
Daryl, the timer is missing, I think. I mean, is it being shown?
We haven't timed this round because we're still waiting for Gracie.
Please don't wait for Bhavani and Gracie. Carry on, please.
Right, noted, distinguished Toastmaster Deepak. So I will close the poll, and Ashwin, you can release the results. Ashwin, please go ahead.
The result is on screen.
Thank you so much, distinguished Toastmaster Ashwin, and I hope all of you have understood the voting process now. I will now hand over the control back to our business meeting chair, past international president, distinguished Toastmaster Balraj.
Thank you. Thank you, Credentials Chair Daryl Rodrigues. We will now move on to the District Alignment Committee report, and I will call upon M.N. Pai, Distinguished Toastmaster, to go ahead with his report.
Thank you, Balraj. The business meeting chair, Arunachalam Balraj, Distinguished Toastmaster, and the past international president. District Council of the new District 230, Good evening to all. It's my pleasure to present the proposed alignment report for District 230. The basis is no more than 9 divisions in a district, at least 4 areas per division, and no less than 4 clubs in good standing, and not more than 6 per area. Geographic proximity to other clubs. Area directors can effectively provide service and area director visits. The boundaries have been shown in a map earlier. I don't want to read it or repeat it again because I've already presented it at the town hall yesterday for the DIS D121, and others also have received this on an email. The district alignment committee members were with me. I had Radha Chalam, Alex. I had selected people from, I was mandated to select people from all the divisions of District 121 and the areas of District 120, because a part of the divisions were aligned differently then. So these were the people of the committee to whom I am very thankful for their services in creating this report. The mandate to the committee was review the existing structure of clubs within the geographical areas forming District 230, recommend the alignment of clubs into areas and divisions, and ensure that the alignment supports effective district administration, adequate support for clubs, and manageable span of control for area and division directors, and logical geographical grouping. The factors considered: the geographical proximity of clubs, administrative efficiency, club density within areas, ease of travel and communication, and potential for future club growth. In summary, we have 119 clubs in District 230 proposed in 6 divisions and 27 areas. The list has been shared with all of you already, and just for the formality, we are showing the division-wise list. That is Division A to Division F, totally 6 divisions. Moving on, the alignment report for District 230 has been circulated to all and updated as per Toastmasters International current dashboard status. D230 has clubs from District 121 and District 120. On behalf of the Alignment Committee, I move the District 230 Alignment Report for the program year 2025-2026 be adopted. Before adoption, if any discussion is there, we will allow some time for any discussions. I request anybody who would like to start a discussion can raise their hands and the admin will unmute you. Then please make your point. And you have only 90 seconds to make your point. I'll give you another 10 seconds to raise your hand.
Arshita DJ has asked to be unmuted.
Okay.
Hello everyone, and special hi to the distinguished Toastmaster
Hi,
Vice
Arpita.
Chair. We have had this discussion a couple of times, and I
Yeah.
would like to request again in this forum as well that the Mysore-based clubs be aligned with the Bangalore-based district, so the ease of commute is high for the members, and also the participation will be more, and the members will be more engaged, and we achieve the shared goals together.
Yeah. Yeah, Arshita, you have mentioned this point earlier and we had raised it with Toastmaster International on this. I mean, definitely we will take this point on record and we will continue the discussion with the Toastmaster International with a formal mail. Maybe I'll CC you this mail also to take it forward. Let's see what they decide finally, because the decision is in them, because the geography is defined by them. Yeah. Thank you for raising it, Harshita. Anybody else? I'll give you another 10 seconds to raise your hands if you anybody is there. John Bosco. Yep. John Bosco Abraham.
DAC Chair,
Yes, sir.
Bosco Engineer. I have a very particular question is, if you see the club at the northernmost and the southernmost part of your district, it would be more than 800 kilometers. would this be convenient for the district officers? My question.
Yeah. We have basically, divided them into two parts, like, Coimbatore North and Coimbatore South for the Tamil Nadu region. And the rest of the divisions have been kept as it is. As you said, it is about 500 kilometers from one point to another. But the geography was defined by the Toastmasters International. That was a challenge. And we had to stick to that, Bosco. We will see how we can, help the leadership or the leaders who are taking up district leadership in the next year. Deepak, any inputs from you, please?
Thank you very much. I just want to remind distinguished Toastmaster Bosco Abraham that in 2006, when we were first recognized as a district, the district was all of India and Sri Lanka, and Bosco was the district director. So I think 800 kilometers or 500 kilometers is really nothing compared to the distances that we had to travel. So Bosco, let it be.
And no, I agree with you, distinguished Toastmaster Deepak. I agree wholeheartedly with you. The fact that we have divided the districts in such a way that it is convenient. It wasn't for us at that time. We had no choice. We do have a choice now. My point is, for if the district director comes from somewhere down south, he or she has to travel 800 kilometers every time there is an event. This is the only point I have.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Back to you, Eman.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Bosco, and thank you, Deepak. Okay. Thank you, members. Yeah. Anybody else?
No.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, members. I request for voting for adoption of District 230 alignment. Back to Balraj.
Thank you. Thank you, District Alignment Chair, Eman Pai and his team. We will now go ahead with the voting for the adoption of the District Alignment Report. Daryl, you can go ahead. Ashwin?
The poll is now live on VoterPix.
Timer is on.
Yes, timer will indicate once 2 minutes are done.
Since voting is now closed, we will wait for results.
Credential chairs, have you stopped the voting window?
Yes, you may share the results.
The result is shared on screen.
Since we have 166 votes in favor of the alignment report and 14 votes against the report, I hereby move the motion to approve the realignment of divisions and areas and clubs in the newly reforming District 230. The realignment is hereby approved, and that the district director-elect will submit the said realignment to World Headquarters by July 15, 2026. We will now move on. Thank you, our district realignment chair, M.N. Pai, and his team. We will now move on to the district leadership committee chair's report. And to do that, I will hand over controls to Nimish Joseph, Distinguished Toastmaster, for his report.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, past National President Balraj Arunasalam. First of all, I would like to thank the committee members who helped in conducting the interviews and identifying the names. District Leadership Committee constituted of Distinguished Toastmaster Karthikeyan Murugeshan, Kalapriya Rajesh Kumar, Neerubavi Tirupendra Swami, Distinguished Toastmaster Kavita M. Prakash, Distinguished Toastmaster M. Radhakrishnan, Distinguished Toastmaster Amit Ananda, Distinguished Toastmaster Sunil S., Distinguished Toastmaster Beena Vads. Once again, I thank all their service for helping us to find out the relevant names and sorting out the candidate list. On January 24, 2026, the district announced its call for candidates for the upcoming district elections. Members were given until February 15, 2026 to declare their intent to run for district office. Each candidate who declared their intent to run by this deadline was contacted by the District Leadership Committee to interview for their intended roles. District Leadership Committee published a complete nomination slate on March 19, 2026. Up to 7 days prior to this council meeting, eligible and qualified candidates were invited to submit floor nominations. However, no such nominations were received. The District Leadership Committee is pleased to nominate the following candidates for the newly realigned District 230 offices for the 2026-2027 program year. District Director Safir Aziz. Program Quality Director C. Pratap Mohan Nair. For Club Growth Director, we have two candidates, Hariraj Madhav Rajendran and Jyotika Harsha Shetty. For Division A Director, we have two candidates, Janani Aramugam and Natrajan Jayashilan. For Division B Director,
Nimish, I would like to, sorry for the interruptions, Division A, we have only one director, Janani Aramugam, and the other, Natrajan, has withdrawn his candidacy.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chair. Division B Director, Rakesh Menon and Mr. Sanoj Kumar R. Division C Director, Neville Jose Paul. Division D Director, Pratish V. Division E Director, Lal Savior. And Division F Director, Lyra Pindo. The District Leadership Committee has verified that each of the nominated candidates meet the qualifications for the office they seek as specified in Article 7 of the District Administrative Bylaws. Over to you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, District Leadership Committee Chair Nimesh. We will, now that they have nominated the candidates, we will go ahead now with the elections. Let me start with District Director. Just for process sake, floor candidates has to inform the District Leadership Committee at least 1 week Slide is not showing up. Can you move the window a little? Flow candidates has to inform 1 week prior to this meeting, and however, we have not received any flow candidates for District 230. Since there is no more than one candidate and for one position, we will go ahead with those elections, but wherever there is 2 candidates, we will allow 2 minutes to speak on behalf of their candidacy, and we will, Zoom masters will manage that timing. However, for now, I have the pleasure of going ahead with these elections. We have one nomination for the post of District Director, Distinguished Toastmaster Safir Aziz. Since no flow candidates were received or no other nominated candidates, I'd like to just, for customary sake, just open, are there any other nominations for this position, just for matter of 10 seconds. Hearing none, I request the administration manager to cast a single vote in favor of Distinguished Toastmaster Safir Aziz for the post of District Director.
Distinguished Toastmaster Balraj, I cast my single vote.
Thank you. Thank you, Ashwin. I declare as elected District Director for District 230, Safir Aziz, Distinguished Toastmaster. Let's move on with the Program Quality Director. We have the name of C. Pratap Mohan Nair, Distinguished Toastmaster, as the nominated candidate. Are there any other names for the position of Program Quality Director? Floor is open for 10 seconds. Hearing none, I declare C. Pratap Mohan Nair, Distinguished Toastmaster, for the post of Program Quality Director of District 230, and I would request the admin manager to cast a single vote in favor of C. Pratap Mohan Nair.
Distinguished Toastmaster Balraj, I cast my single vote.
Thank you. Now we'll move on with the Club Growth Director position. We have 2 candidates, 2 nominated candidates for the post of this club, for the post of Club Growth Director. In the alphabetical order, we will, and they are Hariraj Madhav Rajendran and Jyotika Harsha Shetty. And in the as per the TI guidelines, we will now have in the alphabetical order a speech of 2 minutes from the Club Growth Director candidate Hariraj Madhav Rajendran. And I would like the timer to record the timing and mute at 2 minutes if in the event the candidate go over time. Over to Hariraj Madhav Rajendran.
Dear leaders and friends, I stand today seeking an opportunity to serve you as the Club Growth Director. In the past few weeks, I have tried to meet most of you in person or contacted you and told you that I'm a senior advocate, a Toastmaster from 2017, a Distinguished Area Director, President's Distinguished Division Director, a winner of runners-up in the International Speech Contest at district level. Well, Did I blow my own trumpet? I did. Normally, that is enough. But we are Toastmasters. For us, that is not enough. We take it as a level 4 elective question answer session. I was asked so many questions. I will for today try to answer 2 of them. Why am I doing this? I can certainly say about service. I can say about servant leadership. But I am a lawyer and I am not paid. I will be honest with you. I do this because I love it. I like this because whenever I do something which touches the life of another, I am happy. And for this, I seek your support. Question number 2, what will I do? I am not going to promise you any miracle. I will only promise you this. I will be by your side as a friend. I will be by the side of every member of this district as a friend, philosopher, and guide. And if you really want somebody by your side, it better be a lawyer. Friends, I seek your vote as Club Growth Director. I seek your support. Together, let us make this district 230 the new star in the sky of Toastmasters. Thank you.
Sir, you must have got a pop-up. You can click on unmute button.
Distinguished Toastmaster Balraj, if you could just type Alt-A. Alt-A. Is it allowing you to unmute?
Alt and A to.
Sir, Alt and A for Apple. Balraj sir, did you get a pop-up on your screen by any chance to unmute, asking to unmute yourself? Sir, there should be an OK button or an unmute button on that pop-up. Just
Is it possible for you to leave and rejoin the meeting? Since you're co-host, that option of unmuting should be there.
Okay, it's okay now, but I did not rejoin. Somehow it went off. Thank you, and we will now hear from Jyotika Harsha Shetty. And timer, please.
Can I check my audio? Am I audible?
You're audible, please.
All right, thank you very much. Can I begin?
Please.
It's not how much you do, but how much love you put into doing it, said Mother Teresa. Respected leaders, good evening, namaskaram and vanakkam. 13 years ago, I joined Toastmasters with a vision of how I could grow. Today, that vision has evolved into how others can grow. Having served in various leadership roles, it is this love and commitment that has helped me do things differently. Take LEAP 3.0, for example. Through this impactful program, I was able to touch lives, a clear example of success beyond numbers. Having chartered 6 clubs that still continue to serve members across 2 districts is another example. Therefore, as your club group director, my vision for District 230 is based on 3 pillars. First is the sustainable club growth. This will be achieved through geographically focused membership campaigns. Second is retention and leadership excellence. This will be achieved through a very strong mentor-coach framework, leadership conclaves, and youth incubators. Third is visibility and scalable support system. Visibility will be achieved by sharing your growth stories and positioning Toastmasters as a leadership-first organization, and support by way of retention ecosystem framework, where all the resources required by you to grow and maintain your club will be available at a click of a button. In the last 2 months alone, I have traveled nearly 10,000 kilometers across Kerala, Tamil Nadu, and Karnataka, seeing and learning from clubs. Because I believe that clubs grow when leaders are there to understand them, support them, and show up for them. Therefore, deep inside your heart, if you believe that I'm capable of serving you as your club growth director, I humbly request your support and vote. Please vote for Jyotika Harsha Shetty as your club growth director for District 230. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and please refrain from any hand signals or anything before the elections are closed. Please do not put any emojis for any candidate, please. Please refrain. We will now go ahead with the voting of the two candidates. For the two candidates, we will now proceed with the elections. Please refresh the vote on the VoterPlex platform and cast your vote for your preferred candidate. Voting will remain open for 3 minutes. For you to get your voting VoterPlex matters sorted out. So voting is now open. You can go ahead with your voting, and the voting will close in 2 minutes, 49 seconds. The voting is now closed for the position of Club Growth Director. Please close the voting link and we'll go ahead. We'll wait for the results.
Please go ahead and share.
The result is on screen.
We have for Rajendran Hariraj Madhav, 91 votes, and Shetty Jyotika Harsha has stated 116 votes, and therefore I declare Shetty Jyotika Harsha as elected Club Growth Director for District 230 for the ensuing year, 2026-2027. We will now go ahead with the Division Director elections. I have the name of Janani Arumugam for Division A Director. There are no other floor candidates announced. For the sake of process, we will open the floor for 10 seconds and go ahead, move ahead. Hearing none, I declare Janani Arumugam as Division A Director for the upcoming year. We will now go ahead with Division B Director elections.
Distinguished Toastmaster Balraj, I need to cast one single.
Oh, yes, please. Please go ahead as admin manager, a single ballot for the post of Division A Director, Janani Arumugam.
Distinguished Toastmaster Balraj, I cast my single vote.
Thank you. We'll go ahead with the Division B Director votes, Director elections, and we have two names for the position of Division B Director. In alphabetical order, we have Rakesh Menon and Sanoj Kumar R. I would now like to invite Rakesh Menon, Distinguished Toastmaster, to do his 2 minutes address, and timer will start timing, and at 2 minutes you will mute the candidate.
Thank you. This is my 14th year in Toastmasters, and I have gained immensely from this wonderful organization. I am what I am today, professionally, because of Toastmasters. The identity that Toastmasters has given me personally is like gold. This, my friends, has motivated me to give back in all possible ways for the benefit of members and clubs. Talking about Division B, it has got functional clubs in 8 districts in Tamil Nadu, the largest geographical area in the new district 230, and expanding as well. It is definitely not going to be easy. And while talking to my fellow candidate, I was telling him, whoever gets elected, let's serve together. End of the day, it is not about us. It is about them, the members. My focus is on how to help each member get the best return on investment for their $60 plus 18% GST into 2 terms, which is around 13,500 rupees. Now, my vision for Division B, to make every member feel confident, supported, and proud of their growth. Build clubs where members enjoy showing up, learning, and growing together. Encourage more members to step forward, engage actively, and lead with purpose. Together, let us lead with vision and inspire through action. Thank you so much. Nandri, Dhanyavadagalu, Nanni, Namaskaram. Distinguished Toastmaster Rakesh Menon. Back to you.
Thank you, and we will now hear from Jyotika Harsha Shetty.
No, Sanoj.
Distinguished Toastmaster Balraj, the name of the other candidate is Sanoj.
Sanoj Kumar
Sanoj
R.
Kumar R.
Sorry, Division B Director Sanoj Kumar R.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
I didn't know in 2019, as I was walking out of my office food court, a well-wisher of mine asked me to join Toastmasters. I said yes and became the 20th member of the club. At that moment, I didn't know within just 3 months, I would serve as a Vice President of Public Relations for my club and helped create visibility for my own club. And I didn't know I would serve as a president twice, VPE twice, VPPR twice in my 7 years of journey in Toastmasters. But still, I didn't know I would become a distinguished area director in 2022, and I serve as a conference chair for 2 division conferences and honored with an Excellence in Execution Award 2 years in a row. But still, I didn't know I could travel places like Mangalore, Trivandrum, Thrissur, Ernakulam for attending all the division conferences and meet few incredible people and create a lasting connections with them. But still, I didn't know that I could become a charter member of SCIPL Alpha Coimbatore Toastmasters Club in the year 2021. Everything happened in the last 7 years because of that one person who lifted me, who trusted me, and who believed in me. Today, I'm standing in front of you, not just as a candidate, but as a one among you. Because there are many such people are waiting for someone to lift them, someone to believe them, and someone to support them. I'm standing in front of you with as that one person with all your support, because the power to lift them, not with me, but with all of us. I'm with a strong belief over the past 7 years, whatever the opportunity comes my way, I just absolutely nailed with a great belief and a great sense of integrity. Today, as a candidate for a Division B director, I seek your support.
Thank you. And we will now go ahead with voting for Rakesh Menon or Sanoj Kumar R. Voting, can we have the voting platform on?
The vote is live.
Vote is live. Can you put the timer on?
Uh, 3 minutes to cast vote.
Yes. 3 minutes to cast votes. Voting is now open. Voting is now closed, and we will wait for results.
Please go ahead and share the results, Ashwin.
The result is on screen.
Yeah, we have the results for the Division B Director candidate. Menon Rakesh secured 76 votes, and Sanoj Kumar R secured 116 votes. I therefore declare Sanoj Kumar R as the Division B Director for District 230. We will go ahead with the Division C election. I have the name of Division C Director Neville Jose Paul, Distinguished Toastmaster, and no other floor candidates' names have been received. We will just open the floor for 10 seconds and move on with the next post. Hearing none, I declare Neville Jose Paul, Distinguished Toastmaster, as Division C Director. Ashwin, as Admin Manager, can we have single ballot casted in favor of Neville Jose Paul?
Distinguished Toastmaster Balraj, I cast my single vote.
Thank you. And now we will move ahead with the Division D Director elections, and I have the name of Pratish V as nominated candidate, and we have not received any floor candidate names, and therefore we will now have the floor open for 10 seconds and move on with the elections. Hearing none, I declare Pratish V as Division D Director for District 230. I would like to request Ashwin to cast a single ballot in favor of Pratish V as the Admin Manager. You're muted.
Okay. Distinguished Toastmaster Balraj, I cast my single vote.
Thank you, and we'll move ahead with the Division E Director. I have the name of Lal Xavier as Division E Director, nominated Director candidate, and we have not received any floor candidate applications. We will now have the floor open for 10 seconds and move on with the elections. Hearing none, I declare Lal Xavier as Division E Director of District 230. We'll move ahead with Division F Director.
Distinguished
Lyra
Toastmaster
Pinto.
Balraj,
Please cast single vote as Admin Manager in favor of Lal Xavier.
Distinguished Toastmaster Balraj, I have casted my single.
We have the name of Lyra Pinto as the nominated candidate for Division F Director. We've not received any other names from the floor. As such, we will have the floor open for 10 seconds and close elections. Hearing none, I declare Lyra Pinto, Distinguished Toastmaster, as Division F Director for District 230.
Distinguished Toastmaster Balraj, shall I?
Please go ahead and cast the single ballot.
Distinguished Toastmaster Balraj, I have casted my symbol.
Thank you. Please hold on for 1 minute. District Director, Quality Director, Director. I am pleased to declare the following candidates for the district council position for the following candidates or following elected people right now based on results. We have District Director Safir Aziz, Distinguished Toastmaster, Program Quality Director C. Pratap Mohan Nair, Distinguished Toastmaster, Club Growth Director Jyotika Harsha Shetty, Distinguished Toastmaster, Division A Director Janani Armugam, and Division B Director Sanoj Kumar R. Division C Director Neville Jose Paul, Division D Director Pratish V, and Division E Director Lal Xavier. Division F Director Lyra Pinto as elected district officers for District 230 in the upcoming year 2026-27. I wish to congratulate the new team. Wishing you all success in your endeavors in building up a whole new district named District 230. While thanking all the officials of this business meeting, I would like to just say that we have one person who will install you as the district officials. And you're lucky to be installed with such a person who undertook a task, a humongous task of realigning 7 districts in India. And I know how difficult that work is. I'm here with Danny and Michael from VoteUpX here in Sydney, Australia. I had no choice but to conduct these elections when Deepak asked me to do it. You're blessed to be installed by Deepak Menon, past international president, who has been a pillar of strength to District 82 when he was district governor, and have after that led in many positions, closing with the helm of Toastmasters International as past international president. Deepak, over to you to install the officers.
Thank you very much, Distinguished Toastmaster, past international president Balraj Arunasalam, for those very kind words. It has been my pleasure to follow in your footsteps. I have followed everywhere you've gone, except Australia. I wish I was there with you right now to enjoy the district conference, District 70 district conference. But I'm here in Delhi enjoying the heat here. And I'm here to install the newly elected officers. Good evening, distinguished guests, fellow Toastmasters, and honored leaders of the new District 230. This is indeed a historic moment as we're installing officers of a brand new district, and therefore it's a significant milestone in our program. They say leadership in Toastmasters is a unique paradox. It is a position of great authority that carries no paycheck, and a position of high responsibility where your only power is the ability to inspire. Today, we officially install those who have accepted the challenge to guide District 230 through the coming year 2026-2027. They have been vetted, elected, and most importantly, they have not yet changed their mind and they are ready and willing to go. So I'm going to first install the newly elected division directors. May I request that all the newly elected division directors be spotlighted? That is Division A Director Janani Aramugam, Division B Director Sunoj Kumar R, Division C Director Nevin Jose Paul, Division D Director Patish V, Division E Director Lal Xavier, and Division F Director Lyra Pinto.
Distinguished Toastmaster Deepak, 1 second. We are just waiting for a couple of division directors to come on video. A, B, C, D, E, F. I think that's all, sir.
Yes, all the 6 are here. Congratulations on your election as division director. Dear division directors, as division directors, you are the vital conduits of the district's energy. You provide the strategic link between the district executive committee and the clubs that are the heartbeat of our organization. Your role is to mentor and guide the area directors who are going to be under your charge and to ensure that the Toastmasters experience remains consistent from the first speech to the final gavel. Do you pledge to fulfill your duties with dedication and to serve as a resource to your teams? And of course, remain calm even when a contest result sheet goes missing 5 minutes before the announcement. If so, please answer, I will. Please unmute all the division directors and go ahead.
I will.
I will.
Thank you very much. I now declare you installed as division directors for District 230 for the program year 2026-2027. Congratulations all. Can we have a photograph with the division directors?
Sure, sir. Everybody say 230.
230.
Yeah, done.
Thank you very much, Ashwin. And now you may remove the spotlight, and I'd like you to spotlight the newly elected Club Growth Director, Jyotika Shetty. Congratulations, Jyotika, on your election as the Club Growth Director. Please unmute, Jyotika.
Thank you very much, DTM Deepak.
Jyotika, the vitality of District 230 rests in your hands. Your mission is to expand our reach, to plant the seeds of new clubs in fertile soil, and to ensure that our current members find reasons to stay and thrive. It is a role that requires the persistence of a diplomat and the optimism of an entrepreneur. Do you promise to pursue membership growth with vigor, to support all marketing initiatives, and to treat every no as merely a not yet on the path to a new club charter? If
Yes,
so,
I will.
thank you very much. You're very eager, and that's what I like about you. Congratulations, Jyotika.
Thank you.
I declare you installed as the Club Growth Director of District 230 for the program year 2026-2027.
Thank you very much.
Can we now have Program Quality Director Pratap Mohan Nair, spotlighted, please. Hearty congratulations, Pratap Mohan, on your election as Club Growth Director, as Program Quality Director.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Pratap Mohan, you are the guardian of our educational standards in District 230. Your charge is to ensure that every member has the tools to achieve their goals within the Pathways learning experience. From training sessions to the district conference, you are the architect of our members' growth. You promise to uphold the excellence of our educational program, to mentor and train our leaders, to ensure our district events are so well organized that even the parliamentarian is impressed. If so, answer, I will.
I will.
Thank you very much. It is my honor to declare you installed as the Program Quality Director for District 230 for the program year 2026-2027. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so.
We now move to the installation of the District Director. May we have, so we've got Safir here. Congratulations, Safir.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Safir, you have been chosen to lead District 230. This is the highest honor that a district can bestow on an individual. And therefore, it is also the greatest responsibility that has been thrust on you. You are the face of District 230 to the public and its voice at the international level. You must lead with vision, act with integrity, and manage with a level of patience that would baffle a saint. Do you solemnly pledge to serve the members of District 230 to the best of your ability, to adhere to the governing documents of Toastmasters International, and to lead this district to the Smedley's distinguished status? If so, please answer, I will.
Yes, I will.
Thank you very much, Safir. Congratulations. I hereby declare you installed as the District Director for District 230 for the program year 2026-2027. Congratulations to you and to your team.
Thank you very much.
I now invite you to address this audience.
Thank you very much, Group Transition Chair, past International President, Distinguished Toastmaster Deepak Menon. Sir, you mentioned about paychecks. I remember a quote from a past international president, the first one that I got the opportunity to meet in the year 2003, Distinguished Toastmaster Gavin Blakey. He told us that in Toastmasters, we are all paid 5-digit salaries, but unfortunately, all the digits are zeros. Fellow leaders of District 230, good evening. Thank you very much for your trust in me and the team that you have selected or elected to run District 230 for the next program year. As I stand before you today, my mind goes back to my very first Toastmaster meeting in 2001. It was a Speechcraft program, and I remember driving towards it only after getting a guarantee from the coordinator that I will not be asked to speak. And when I finally spoke at that Speechcraft to introduce myself, it was from a small sheet of paper. And I read, I'm Safir Aziz. I'm a software engineer. I'm here to improve my communication and leadership skills. 24 years later, here I am being elected or just being installed as the district director of a newly formed District 230. 3 countries, 5 Toastmasters districts, 12 clubs, a multitude of roles from the club treasurer to now the district director. It has been an excellent journey for me. District 230 will be my 6th district, which I have the privilege to serve. Along the way, I've been fortunate to have been guided and shaped by a lot of Toastmasters. And for that, I am eternally grateful. Now, as I look around this room, I see leaders who have had their own journeys, their first meetings, their hesitations, and their own stories of growth. Each one of us have come here for a reason. Each one of us has brought your best to this organization. District 230 is a reflection of all of us, our experiences, our aspirations, and what we choose to build together as a team. That's what makes us special. Today is not about looking back. I believe it is about looking into the future. We stand today at the cusp of something extraordinary, something miraculous. Every year, district leaders inherit a legacy, but rarely do we get an opportunity to build something ground up with the advantage, obviously, of the experiences that we had. And this is that moment. I call it the foundational year of District 230. As we step into this foundational year, I believe we should focus on 4 aspects. Number 1 is about empowering leaders, those that we have elected today, those that will be appointed from now until we start the term, those are the leaders that the clubs elect. So we should empower all of them. Second, obviously, is to build strong clubs, support existing clubs, as well as build strong clubs organically. The third is to connect with every member in District 230. And fourth is to develop future leaders so that the district continues to thrive. If we do this right, we help every member experience real value from their Toastmasters journey. I request all of you, let us come together to lay a strong foundation for District 230 as one team. And let us move ahead with clarity and purpose, keeping our eyes into the future, focus forward. Thank you very much. And back to you, distinguished Toastmaster Deepak Menon.
Thank you very much, Safir. That was quite a journey that you have described. And congratulations once again on being elected as the District Director for District 230. Congratulations to all of the leaders and to all the members of District 230. I now invite back our Business Meeting Chair, Balraj Arunasalam.
Thank you. Thank you, Deepak. Do we take a group photograph of the elected officers?
Yes,
Can we
please.
do that?
Safir has raised his
Raise
hand.
hand. Sapir?
No, raise the hand for the same reason, to take a group photograph.
Requesting all the elected leaders to please turn on their camera. Okay.
Ashwin,
Yeah.
if I may request, let's take 2 photographs. One, the trio with the transition committee chair and the business meeting chair. And the second one, the trio and the division directors, please.
Yeah. Everybody say 2:30. Okay, done. So the next one, trio with the division directors, right? So, division F. So there is a spotlight limit of 9 people. I cannot spotlight in more candidates. So this will be a photograph with all of the elected leaders for District 230. All right. Everybody say 2:30. Done.
Thank you. Thank you, Ashwin. Thank you.
Safir wants an extra photo, I think. Put up his hand.
Yeah, one more photograph with the division directors and Balraj and Deepak, please. It'll be a great opportunity for them to have the photograph with the two past international presidents. Thank you.
So that is all of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Everybody say 2:30.
2:30.
Done.
Thank you, Ashwin. Thank you, Deepak, for installing the newly elected district officers of District 230. I wish to thank the parliamentarian Mini Mohan, Credential Chair Daryl Rodrigues, and Bhavani Hemant, admin managers Ashwin AR and Ashwin Iyer, and Zoom manager, alignment committee chair MN Pai, district leadership committee chair Nimish Joseph, and past international president Deepak Menon for helping me to conduct so smoothly the business meeting of District 230. And I also wish to thank all the teams of the report bearers. And I also wish to thank at this point Jennifer Ghosh, past region advisor Jennifer Ghosh, for agreeing to stand in for me in case I'm unable to do it from here owing to time differences, but she said, I'm always there for you. And thank you for that. And once again, congratulations to all the elected officers. With that, I also wish to thank all the district council members who are here to elect your officers. Sometimes we don't have the full house when it is in person, but you almost had 98% online. So I'm sure you have many more opportunity to be in person to support the newly elected officers. And Deepak has placed a challenge to Safir to make it Smedley Distinguished District. Although Safir didn't come on that, he will hold you for that and wish you all the best in your quest and the journey to District 230 leaderships. With that, fellow Toastmasters, we come to the end of business meeting for District 230 for the year and for the current year in business, and then for the upcoming year to lead the District 230 as its leaders. With that, I hereby adjourn this special business meeting. The next Business Council meeting dates will be announced by the new team when the appropriate time approaches you. Thank you. Goodbye and God bless.
Thank you, Balraj, and a special vote of thanks to our VotaPex support team, Michael Fenton, Danny Street, and TK, who are here with us, who supported us all through this meeting and through the meeting earlier in the day, District 227. So let's give them a big round of applause, please. And
Thank
another
you.
person who needs to be thanked is our current region advisor, Region 13 advisor, Vanita Rangarajan, who's been a solid rock of support.
And thank you to all those special invitees who were here all this time to see us through this business meeting.